Am I the only one that finds it incredibly satisfying when the Incans build Machu Picchu? I mean, oh, there's something just delightful about that. Something that makes me want to go, you know what? I will kill all your cities, and I will take it, because that sounds amazing. Plus, actually, it's going to give me some huge bonuses because I've got mountains everywhere. Oh my god, have you seen this? Look at that tile. That's mental. 1 food, 5 production, 1 culture, 3 faith. Oh, I didn't even have to use a builder. This is delightful. This playthrough is just hilarious. Nationalism. What a great policy. Wars of Religion's pretty good. Conscription's pretty good. I was just thinking about whether or not I build Grand Army or the equivalents. I mean, that's, yeah, towards Industrial Era. Chivalry? Chivalry. I can never remember whether cavalry are Industrial Era or not. They are Industrial Era, so I could, in theory, switch over to be building more cavalry, but it's just whether or not I need to. Because at the moment I've got quite a few armoured units. Yeah, you know what? No, for now I'm going to make do with what I've got, and we'll laugh and smile, and rationalism and colonialisation and natural philosophy will do me well. I can't be asked to build more settlers. I think instead I'm going to just take people out. Now, Grand Opera. Does it make sense to go for this? Let's have a look at the Empire view. What we're looking for is theatre squares with more than +3 adjacency. So like that one, for instance, would be good. I've got a couple of cities with more than +10 population. So all of those things would. So actually, yeah, you know what? It does actually make a significant difference. So you know what? We're going to jump on that. Where's my policy cards? Here we go. Grand Opera instead of colonialisation. Good. Wonderful. 130. Oh, that difference terrible. That's so boring. I mean, that should be giving me way more than that, purely because I've got an art museum and a Maro, so that's like +6 in that city. Don't know about that. I built the Warlord's Throne. Ooh, that's exciting. I would build the Grand Master's Chapel, but I need my faith for other stuff this playthrough, so we're going to go for Intelligence Agency. The Warlord's Throne, that's exciting, because we, my friends, have a city here that seems to be doing its best to rebel, and I for one disapprove of that just insult. I need you to get right back in my empire. You come back and heal. Like, all my cavalry just needs a little bit of healing now. Come on. Why won't you die? Oh, that's really annoying. It's going to be next turn. Next turn that we get the kill. Rubbish. But the Warlord's Throne will kick in there, give us 20% more production, which is a really big deal, actually. I switch about all the time, but I'm just switching over to astronomy because once I've got civil engineering, colonialisation is a pretty good one to get. Extra production from fishing boats, oh thank you very much, but just things, yeah, the extra envoys are really, really handy. I just like to keep boosting things. Just grow a city to 15 population, is that even possible? Oh god, I don't think I've got anywhere near 15 population anywhere. Go on, you can do it, you can take the city. Oh thank god, yes. Keep it, keep that city. Loyalty's still a huge issue though. I really, really, really need to get my cavalry back online. Now, I think if I put you, Apostle, to here, that's good. That means both of these cavalry are going to just sort of think about upgrading next turn. Or not upgrading, sorry, healing next turn. And then that means, yeah, a couple of cavalry units all thrown in that direction. We should easily take that city. Problem is, I don't think it's actually their last city. I think they have one more on top of this. If we make peace with them. Look, Trausgarp, which has got 3 population. But if I have a look at the loyalty thing, there's no loyalty pressure on the city from anywhere. So they've settled somewhere, and it's more than 10 tiles away. It's really annoying. It's like they've gone and just sort of spite settled. It's actually a nice city here. Like, this is a really good city spot. I mean, it is going to be settling right on top of the Incans, but that's no problem, because I can actually then use this city as a bit of a staging point, so that's pretty cool. I am actually just breaking... Thing is, I was always going to do this at some point, but industrial zones are needed, and I'm getting a little bit of stuff here and there to sort of put them down. Like, this is a good tile, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Get the industrial zones up and running. Grand Opera is terrible. Let's get Public Works. It's always a good one, that one. Right, so rationalism, natural philosophy, Public Works. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So yeah, we lose a whole grand total of 5. No religious... Oh, we didn't get any religious pressure on that city. Never mind. That's okay. That's okay. Let's bring these cavalry units down. Oh, actually, that used all its movement. That's really annoying. Let's have a look. Okay, it's not too much damage here. Should be okay if I just move all of you guys round, and then I'll move this apostle to here. I need you to actually just help to heal. We'll get one attack in like so. Brilliant. This city's now falling. Come on, just give up. In the meantime, oh look, another university, just with faith. That's 3 turns worth of faith. That's it. That's all it required. Whoever's still in first place on science must be doing crazy well. It just goes to show, because this technique, I mean, it's only turn 86 and I've got 170 science. And like, I'm cruising at the moment. I've just been attacking people. It just goes to show, I think it must be career. It must be career. It can't be anyone else, surely. Anyway, doesn't matter. This city has now fallen. Hurrah! We do have to find where this last... Yeah, where is this last Ottoman city? Like, there's no pressure going on here. There's no pressure there. Oh! It's down here. Okay, it's in this direction. Right, army needs to go. You know what? I'm actually just going to spend some time. My cavalry is just going to core up. I'm going to core all my units up now. Make sure that I've got, there we go, mobilization. This is a good time to do it. So here we go. Here's the settler. Let's pop you right down. That's going to really, really annoy the Incans, but it's okay. We don't mind. We'll get the builder in. We've got some really good tiles already, and actually a couple of these fishing boats will just culture bomb the area. Can't actually steal any tiles from the Incans by doing that, which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. We'll put up with it for now. I've actually built 2 more markets now as well, so I should probably think about getting a couple trader units in, so I can try and improve my capital a bit. Oh! It's Macedon! Well, that's not expected at all. Okay, so they've got 500, they're doing okay, but they're not doing great, but how come you're just doing so well? It's just because you've got loads of cities? Oh, okay, right, Fez, Bologna. So you've taken a couple of cities, but I mean, we're not talking huge amounts. Huh. I wonder why they're doing so well. Anyway, we'll open borders with them. I reckon these guys will be good friends because they will like the fact that we're at war with the Ottomans. I can probably just take advantage of this and do a couple of deals with you as well. Let's get some more luxuries in. So I'll trade you all the ones that I've got. You give me all the ones that you've got. Lovely. Good deal. Yeah, look at that. 39 techs against my 36. And Canada's on 32, so I'm 4 ahead of somebody else. That's mad. Huh. Oh, they've got a huge amount of land. Maybe they just took over a lot of stuff. Well, anyway, we know now. That's interesting. We've also got a great musician, which you can't do anything with because there is no such thing as a great musician sort of hub. Somewhere for them to live. I don't know what I'm looking for here. There's a word I'm missing. Let's get Cardiff back. I like that. Extra harbour buildings and stuff. Though actually, I just realised I don't actually think I've... Yeah, no, I haven't got Celestial Navigation. I always do this. I totally forget it. If I'm on a map that doesn't have any need for sort of boats or anything, I just totally forget it. There we go. I've upgraded it now. Oh, that's a good fishing boat. Look at that. Tasty. I'm actually going to move Liang to my new city purely so I can promote her with the aquaculture, and then this city is going to become brilliant just with all of its fishing boats. Actually, I quite like that idea. It's pretty cool. And then I can go bump, and here's another stuff. Oh, look at this. It's going to be such a good little city. Switching over to natural history just so I can get an archaeologist, because this city could build, yeah, it can get itself what do you call it, an archaeologist when it's done. Oh, that's really cool. The thing is about having all this like pool of faith, it's really, really handy because you can just, as I say, dip into any city you fancy and just go, you know what, I will get that building there, and just sort of, it happens, and then nothing is really worrying. Like this Mare is now done as well, so it's like, well, boom, instantly, another bit culture, bit of faith, it all just adds up so nicely. No, peace. What makes you think I want peace? I mean, I found your last city. This is not going to do. You're not going to do... Anyway, Canada likes me some reason because I think I went in on the emergency. I didn't do anything for the emergency, but I certainly helped, which kind of made them a little bit happy. So anyway, let's bring the cavalry in. Oh, there's a lot of silver down here. Oh, yes. That is a wonderful thing to find. Okay, I think my single cavalry unit may be enough just to go and take this entire city. So we might be alright, actually. Oh, wow, look. Look at all these great artists coming in. Loads of great art points. 24. I'm actually running out of great art space. Actually, no, I'm not. That's a lie. I've got loads of the damn stuff. I just realised how much I screwed over the Incans. Look at that, the Hui Tikali. That would have been fantastic with this lake. And I just culture bombed the crabs and stole all the lake from it. Whoops. Never mind. I'm sure they won't mind, really. Cough. Oh, thank God, I finally caught up in science. Oh, that took a while. I just had a couple of like really, really quick texts that I'd missed, but I think I had to catch up on just to overtake. Right, let's get this archaeologist in. Indiana Jones must scale around, finding all the things for me. Lovely. Industrialization. I'm still waiting for the final workshop to pop up. Where was why did I do that? Oh, it's down here. Oh, that's gonna take ages. Yeah, I can't be asked to wait for that. Let's just do it. Let's just get it. 15 population city. Again, I'm just sort of bored waiting now. Oh, hello, Catapult. Bam. Nice to see you. Look at all this. Just like all these farms down here. I don't know why sometimes the computer just leaves things in spaces and just doesn't improve it. And you sort of look at it and go, what are you doing? Terrible. Right, this city, you desperately need a little bit more... Well, just everything really, don't you? The housing, there's no fresh water. Again, it's one of those cities where they could have put the city absolutely anywhere to get some water, and they just put it in one place where it wouldn't get any. It's really annoying. Industrialization. That's good. That means we've got coal power plants, which, again, not particularly scenic, but they will do quite nicely for me. Now, flight. Flight is important because, of course, anything giving me culture will give me tourism, and well, quite frankly, all of my tiles give me culture, so flight is good. I also want planes, I want aluminium, because the Incans still only have 40 to 50 strength walls, so a bomber or two, I'd love to introduce them. Where's the coal? Under the encampment, that's good. Under here, good. And there. Oh my god, I've got someone here. Oh yes, look. Industrial zone is just gonna literally, it's just sat there and was built on exactly the right thing. +3 production already. Oh, what a good industrial zone. The other one that I really, really do want to keep an eye on is the Eiffel Tower. If I can get the Eiffel Tower, that's a big deal. All tiles in my civilization gain 2 appeal. I mean, all of these light green tiles would become dark green tiles, and dark green tiles give me extra faith. So that's amazing. The Eiffel Tower is of like the highest priority. I should point out, I do know I've got tiles like this copper that I just haven't improved. Like there's loads of them around. Like this stone I haven't improved. I'm doing it deliberately because the extra faith is better than the extra production, for me anyway. It just makes a huge difference. Oh, what's that? You thought you were safe? Ha ha! Yes. Sorry, Ottomans, but I've taken all of your cities, and that +5 score is very handy for me. Actually, I'll be honest, it's not very handy for me. I could do without it. Oh look, Amare, boof, just immediately put up. That's very tasty. Can I do the same here as well? Boof. So all this extra faith. I've got 162 coming in per turn now, and I still would like to remind everybody, I still only have the one holy site that I built. I may admittedly have stolen a couple of holy sites. Yeah, so I've stolen 2 holy sites. So in interest of fairness, these are giving me a little bit of faith, but still. And I think my point is fairly intact. Give me all your trade routes. I also want less production for units. Lovely. Let's see which ones of those go through. Normally the production goes through, to be fair. Let's have a look. Oh, gold and Kupe. Okay, right, so I got the extra trade route. That's good. So people will hopefully continue to trade with me. I could have done with the extra production. I'm not going to lie, but never mind. Here we go. I've got Darwin. I was rushing for a couple of scientist projects, but that 500 science for each natural wonder. Oh, it just works so well. I know I've got the Giant's Causeway over there. I don't think I found a better one just yet. No, this is just the delicate arch down there. So, yeah, off you go. Actually, I can just teleport you a little bit, can't I? Let's teleport you to here. Lovely, and then get you to go over. Converted. It's to my religion. Super Mega Jesus Turtles. It's spreading slowly. I've got a couple of these, actually, as I say, the Incans sort of follow Islam, but I think they've got their own religion, and they so that will slowly start to sort of become predominant again. Look at this little island paradise over here. It's growing so fast. Okay, ideology, it's going up that way. Research radio. I'm not too far away from doing that, actually. So if I sort of be... Oh, no, actually, no, I've got steam power to do first. Okay. Oh, I hate when you get to the points where you have to just sort of research things that you don't have the Eurekas for. You get addicted to it after a while. Okay, 57 to 115 tourism. It's not a huge amount, to be fair. So, as I say, it's not kind of what I'm going for. I'm sort of going to go for a bit of domination here, I think. I've got such a science lead. Yeah, either science victory or a domination. I can't quite tell at the moment, but it doesn't stop me getting the aerodrome. Although my capital probably could do with industrial zone, to be fair. And this is probably a good tile for it. It's a very good tile, that one, but I'll sacrifice it for now. Let's get the industrial zone in, and then we'll start building aerodromes in a little bit. Oh, fisheries. I can do those now. Oh, that's awesome. This one will be pretty good, actually, plus 3 food. Oh, yes. Look at this. Okay, more builders needed. This city is going to it's going to get big and quick. The industrial era? A golden age? That's intriguing. I wonder what I might be able to get. Oh, look, to arms. Funny that, isn't it? Now, campus could give me more production. That's quite a good one, but I am going to go to arms. You have extra military units, and my ability to go to war with like 0 amenity loss is... I mean, it's amazing. I really, really like it. Oh, right, what are you doing? Get off there. Oh, I hate the way that units stack. Like, why great people and builders have to be the same, like, sort of charge? Oh, no idea. It's really annoying. More fishing boats. Oh, I love it. I forget the extra food that you just get. That one extra food. Really, really, really good. The Incans, I'm just going to kind of leave alone for a little bit. I'm just not going to renew my alliance with them. Now that I've got steam power, the next step is to go for radio, which is really, really good. So mass media will happen soon. We'll get radio, we'll get aluminium in. And we might start building some planes just randomly, you know, because why not? We've even got factories now beginning to pop up everywhere, which is really, really good. I'm just watching my housing, like there we go, like a +5 here. My buildings, yeah, all my cities seem to get to 10 pop. If they're not at 10 pop, I'm not getting all of the extra science I can be getting. But so far this is really good. Obviously we've got 200 science, the next person is at 120. We're now on 42 techs against 40 techs against 34, and the Incans have 33, so we're already opening up a 7 tech lead over them. It's pretty damn good. This city is like my coal hub, so we're just going to get a builder in there, that's great, and then I'm just going to do an aqueduct here, and then an industrial zone will be very nice on this point. That'd be really good. Let's get some of this stuff. Actually, there's loads and loads of relics for me to get. Let's miss one. That is knowledge of combustion. That's good. Kupe or barbarians? Let's get barbarians. That sounds a fun thing to do. The Inquisitors are slowly arriving now. We're getting rid of the spread of all this religion. My religion will win. Actually, I've got loads of faith per turn. Why have I not been using this? Ugh. Actually don't know. Right, hang on. We'll just quickly roll the turn through. Yes, I know I'm the light of civilization. You don't need to keep telling me Canada. It's just a known. It's just a given, isn't it? Right. Let's have a quick look. So if I use this guy, there we go. It's Super Mega Jesus Turtles. It's all brilliant, and then no majority religion there. Okay, that's fine. But that's fine because I can now jump in and go. Okay, there's nothing to buy there. Nothing to buy there. Okay, right, fine. It's not as exciting as I thought it would be. We'll go art museum. There's always things to buy. Another art museum. I might treat myself to an archaeological museum if I find another one. No. Actually got no more faith purchases to do at the moment. Need to keep building districts. I've got too good. I've evolved too much. Now the factory's in. Let's get the coal power plant in. That will really help. This is going to power all of my sort of hub cities in the middle here. That's lovely. And then this city, of course, is going to get loads of coal in, which will delightfully empower it. It's sort of that weird mix between being really eco-conscious as the Maori, but then also being like, you know what? I will just burn the world as well. Why not? Now, this city's been crying out for a couple of builders. I mean, look at all this. Brilliant. All of these, like, improvements as well. Let's get a Maori in. I think I might put one maybe on a frost tile, a tundra tile, because there's not much to be doing down there. Although, actually, let's stick it here instead. This is going to be such a good city when it's going. We've circumnavigated around the world. I can't believe nobody else has done that, actually. It's funny how small people's maps are at the beginning of the game. A very small world, isn't it? Bring you to here, then watch this. I've got 1, 2, 3 stone, 3 quarries around. I reckon there'll be quite a good industrial zone that I could build in this city. Only +3. Not just from 3 adjacent quarries. I thought the stone itself would give something. Huh. There you go. That's a bit more boring than I thought. Right, I can definitely do some faith here. There we go. Right, there's the religion 3. So let's get an archaeological museum going in this one. I thought there was more going on in these cities. Weird. Right, just get rid of... There we go. The religion is now like holding. This is really good. So, Islam still is fairly predominant in a lot of cities, but I've still got one more charge of the Inquisitor. Let's just try our luck and see if we can get rid of that religion from this city. Here's the garrison, and to actually build 2 field cannons. Oh, I can do that. Have I got the money to do it? 155 gold. No, I don't. To get Scorched Earth, unless I were to switch it for something else, but no, I need to get through to mobilization. Okay, we won't bother. Let's just go for Aerostorm. Another classical, so let's go for Kupe. We had a Barbarian of classical, we've got a Kupe of classical now. Might get a nice little assortment, actually. And Darwin. Oh, wonderful. Darwin can actually finish off radio for me. Please tell me I've got aluminium. Okay, I've got 1 source of aluminium in a bit of an annoying place, actually. That can't... Come on, is that all? 5 results. There's 1 there. Oh, it's all down there. Oh, and there's someone on like a random island. Okay. Well, we might need to just get some random settler over to go pick up that, because I need some planes. Yeah. I mean, there's enough boats around there to make it interesting. Should we do that? Oh, actually... Oh, no, there's a settler. I think they've spotted it as well. Okay, right, we've got to think about that quickly. I forgot the level of deal that Canada gives for diplomatic favour. Yes, it's a good old deal, that. Thank you. Scorched Earth. I'm not changing my policies at the moment because campus public works rationalism works really well. But actually, public works, I'm just going to switch over to... where's the industrial zone 1? I don't know where it is. Where does it live? I cannot see it. There we go, craftsman. Right, let's do that, especially because we're getting coal power plants up and running in a bit, so that will help nicely. Oh, broadcast centres, that was it, of course. 370 extra when powered as well. Oh yes, we can start using our faith for broadcast centres now. That's brilliant. I love that. We're also going to steal this city-state as well. For highest active alliance level, your theatre square districts receive adjacency bonus. Okay, that's not the biggest thing. I wonder if... Can I get you? He's not happy to see my civilization is currently at peace. Well, you know, I want to be friends. There. Oh, Babylon. Oh, great works of writing. That's not very good, but it will give me a bit more science if I can put some envoys in there. So, I see. Normally Babylon is my favourite one to spot. They're just so good. Those extra, yeah, because normally you've got like 10 things of great writing, so it's like another 20 science. Really, really cool. My culture's massive. Oh look, Canada does want to make... You know what, Canada I might be able to actually get an alliance with, which will help because Vilnius will improve that. Let's get the resident embassy in. Let's get the open borders in. Come on. Yes, wonderful. Friendship, yes. Go for military alliance. Come on. A military alliance, you want that? Yes, you do. Lovely. Right, now, that means that Vilnius will give me a little bit more culture now. Finally getting ideology. It's a fun stage of the game when you get down that way. Here we go. We want a vertical integration. That is also really good for this city. This is going to be my production city. 62 production already. Yeah, so far so good. Levy on mass. That's quite fun. Friendship? No. No, Incans. I don't want to be friends. I think that's a terrible idea. And we're just going to ignore that. Oh, what happened there? Babylon. Oh, that's why I met Babylon. Alexander has just just ruined it. Cool. Cool. Never mind. There's the bombers. Okay, so we can do that now, but I still haven't built any aerodromes, which is really annoying. I can now build one though. I was just waiting on the population of that city actually. Oh damn it! I really want to build it just on like that tile, but there's a archaeological site there, which is a little bit annoying. You know what? Fine, let's build it here. That's minimum impact. Yeah, that looks good. And then actually I can get the broadcast center in as well. That's going to give me more stuff. In fact, actually, I've got a great musician, haven't I? Oh, yes. Score. Down you go. And then I have a great artist. Still getting all of the great people in. I'm amazed by how this playthrough's going so far. Very handy. Now I want to get chemistry because research labs are going to be really good. But steel is a good thing to get on the way as well. Build 2 neighbourhoods. We are actually building neighbourhoods, so we're just going to leave that a turn, see if I can rush that through. There's one neighbourhood, and I've already got one over here. Yeah, so actually, next turn that'll boost. Brilliant. I'm just going to send a route to my capital. Oh, no, you're going to do that. Let me do it. Make trade route. Here we go. There you go. Extra production. Good. Aerodome is being made. I love a big culture bomb like that. Lovely. All my little new cities are actually coming online much quicker than I thought they would. Now, can I culture... I won't culture bomb this tile actually. I was just thinking about what's within range of my city, but I'll get these 2 tiles. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Extra faith as well. I've gone above 200 faith now. That's really handy. Oh, hello. So they've declared a surprise war on me after I rejected their friendship. Well, I guess I kind of had that coming. Special session of the World Conference. Oh yes, they betrayed me. That is a wonderful circumstance. Please put that through. Canada will jump on that, surely. Yes. Look at that. This is wonderful. So now everyone's at war with Alexander, and everyone is at... So who went to actually war? So Kupe, obviously, is me. Australia, Alex. Oh, the world is at war with them. That couldn't have gone much better for me, actually. That's really handy. Oh, and we've got shared maps. Right. So, let's have a look. Incans have got a decent amount of cities. If I can incorporate their empire into mine, I've pretty much won the game, I think. Canada is a bit squeezed, but they've done well considering. You can see they've got lots of cities up in the frozen north, but it's Alex that's stretched out on this continent and has done pretty well. You can see Pella. It doesn't look like they've taken... like another civilization over. They've just settled quite nicely. Australia have been wedged in on this little bit down here, but they've kind of settled over in this area as well. But anyway, there is a unified sea. So if I put some boats in this bit, I could sail them all the way round. And I could actually get through. I can't get through there, but I can get round here. Okay, so boats are a viable option, and I should consider building a navy. That's good to know, actually. That's really good to know. Let's build an aerodrome. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to treat myself actually to a field cannon upgrade. That means my city's now got a decent ranged attack, so I can go bang like that. Unfortunately for them as well, here is a cavalry corps, and now I have a cavalry army just waiting on the border. Bring it, my friend. Bring it. This is going to be a tricky city down here though, because I don't have much defence going on in this sort of southerly area. Down here as well I might be rushed, but I've got cavalry units that are stopping me. Oh, Armagh has flipped. Oh dear. 3 city-states. Okay, so Jerusalem and Kandy. Kandy's gone to war with me, but we're used to fighting them. Leventa is not at war with me. Jerusalem is. Okay, so a few are at war with me, but I've got Vilnius and Nan Nadol on my side. So these 2. I've also got Cardiff on my side, so it's 3 versus 3 at the moment. Being timed very well though, because all my aerodromes are now popping up. This was a very bad time for them. So chemistry is actually more important than I thought, purely because those anti-tank crews are going to make a big difference once I start popping those in. I thought I got the neighbourhood upgrade. Why is that not boosted? I thought I built 2 neighbourhoods. Did I not? Did I mean to build one in the capital and I just forgot about it? Might have done, actually. Never mind. Oh, Renaissance era. Ruined it. Thought I'd have a clean sweep there, but nope, never mind. Oh, hello. Okay, they've sent about 500 warrior monks towards me. I'm pretty sure warrior monks are not going to help you out here. But sure. I'm glad they're just chucking all of their army at me instead of like actually thinking about it. Ideology. Oh, nice. Oh, this is really good. Right, 5-year plan. Actually, that consolidates 2 of my policy cards into 1, which means I've got another policy card to use now. So, levy on mass is still good. Wars of religion, actually. I think, let me just double check to see if I'm getting the Wars of religion upgrade. Military alliance, volley. I don't know if it actually is. Oh no, Wars of Religion. Yeah, definitely. So that is actually giving me an improvement. So we'll keep Wars of Religion on for now. Let's go for 5-year plan and let's go for... Oh, what do we think? What do we think? What is going to be the best thing to do? I've actually switched rationalism up there. I think I'll pick another policy. I'm going to go for native conquest, and that should give me a load of gold as I kill their units because I am higher tech. So the warrior monk actually is going to more problematic than I thought it would be, but that's okay. Let's get the attack in. 17 gold. Okay, this is a good start. Aerodrome is done. How can I not build the bomber yet? Oh, that's because I haven't got the aluminium. So there's the aluminium in. Okay. So, I still can't build a bomber. I've got 1 turn's worth of building to do first. Is there anything I can treat myself to ancient walls? That would be funny. You know what? Let's just get 1 more cavalry. I think it's better than that, or a pike and shot. Let's get a pike and shot. Why not? I'm just making sure that the broadcast centres by buy-in are all within range of my coal power plant because the extra culture from being powered is considerable. Should we treat ourselves to fascism? I think that this betrayal is enough to turn any empire fascist. Let's say that. Oh, actually my cavalry corps. Oh, they're just gonna like lurk off the coast here and actually lurk. Why lurk when I could just go and go pillage? Oh no, they're all attacking into my cavalry army, and unfortunately for them, they just all keep dying. Oh dear. Terrible. What? Cardiff? Who just took Cardiff over? Oh, you arses. If you dare steal Cardiff from me, I'm going to be furious. Hello, field cannon, wabam. Oh yeah, 22 gold. Hey, this extra gold, it adds up. This is about 50% of my normal income in a turn is being produced right now, which is really, really handy. And look at all this. Look at all of these new tiles that I can improve. Well, hey. And also, look at this. Just kind of like lurk in this city and go, you know what, I will pillage. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 300 gold. Woohoo! These fisheries around the city are pretty damn good as well. Got loads of housing. Actually, once this theatre squad finishes, it's going to be a pretty good city. Hey, don't attack my field cannon. That is rude. That is very, very rude, and I disapprove of that 100%. So shoot over at that catapult. You are no more. This field cannon can get garrisoned, and then this cavalry can attack back. And suddenly, you're regretting attacking the Incans, aren't you? Because all of your army seems to have died in 1 turn, and the entire world has gone to war with you. Oh, it's like consequence. 10 turns. I've got to get a lot of era score, but as I say, they've got lots of cores, and every time I kill a core, I get a lot of stuff, which is really, really good. Actually, sanitation. Sanitation's great. Replaceable parts. Own a musketman. I could definitely own a musketman. That is something I can 100% do. Always remember to check your Eurekas. Eurekas are just so important to check. There we go. There's the musketman. That own 3 musketmen. Oh, hang on. That's a little bit more of an upgrade than I thought it would be. There's the second one. Okay. Might be able to get away with another one if we can do enough pillaging to steal the extra gold. So, where do I steal the gold from? I couldn't steal it from the harbour, but I can steal it from the aqueduct. That pillages some extra stuff. anything else for me to pillage that would give me gold? Probably not, actually. So let's go back to this campus and pillage that instead. Let's build a bomber. Oh, it's that time of the game. It's my favourite time of the game. Actually, no, it's not my favourite time of the game. I think we both know, we all know what my favourite time of the game is. And don't worry, that's approaching soon. Synthetic materials and totalitarianism. Fascism gives me +5 combat strength. We've got a native conquest, wars of religion, levy en masse. All of these things are quite exciting. Military academy seekers, none of these. No, that's good, not good. Research labs, military academies, coal power plants, field alternative. That gives me extra culture and extra gold. That's pretty good. I'm going to go forced modernization though. That's probably the best one on that one. 5-year plan is good. So let's just switch back in rationalism to keep my science nice and high. And again, I'm just going to quickly go for, where is it? Public Works. Because Public Works is great. I love Public Works. Brilliant. Actually, do you want to go for any legacies? Extra stuff. Martial law. Accumulate war weariness. Less. That's pretty good. Republican legacy. Actually, Republican legacy is pretty good. No, sod it. We'll stick with this for now. That's good. Right. Okay. Get to the front line, pike and shot. My cavalry army needs your help. Yeah, you see, look, it's just like things like that. When a single unit kills a corps, I just get all the era score. Really, really cool. Pillaging science. It's my favourite thing. Oh, I've just shaved an entire turn off replaceable parts. Which means that if I can find one other troop to upgrade to a musketman, which I should have somewhere. Yeah, like this guy. Wonderful. Let's just get him. Upgrade him to musketman. There's replaceable parts. All the extra food from my extra farms. Look at this. Boosting through the game. I've got a level 2 alliance. Let's get research labs going. Oh, friends. Yeah. I like the fact that I'm making friends whilst at war. I think people declared war on me. And that's what mattered. Oh look. An encampment just springs up out of nowhere. That's unfortunate for you. Pike and shot. Go kill that unit. Field cannon can do the same thing. Get me the era score. Lovely. God, I'm almost at a normal era. Almost. Pillage some faith as well. All of the pillaging. It works so well for me. That means actually I've got enough faith now that I could purchase in one more building. Where is it? Broadcast center. Haha. Actually, I'm getting a lot of great musicians now. This is wonderful. Catapulting through the later stages of the game. Actually, research labs I'm going to switch to soon now. They're really handy. There's a plane in the sky, and it looks a bit like a bomber, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Right, where are you, Mr. Bomber? Hello, nice to meet you. Should we just bomb the city? Let's just bomb the walls of that city in one go. Oh yes, this is where they quickly go, yeah, about peace. And we go, what peace, sorry? What was that? I didn't hear you over the sound of your, like, dying city. I've got a lot of anti-cavalry being thrown at me at the moment. I think we're going to have to go for depredation. So if we move to here quickly, I'll pillage, get the health, and then I'll switch over to depredation. Oh yes, now this guy's going to be the super pillager. You just try and kill him, because he's got a lot of strength now. Here is a research lab. Exciting. That means I can just use all my faith to purchase them in. Oh, actually, I'm saying that. I don't even have enough faith anymore. Okie dokie. So, we're in a good old spot here. They keep throwing units at me, but realistically, not a problem. I'm just trying to think of the best way to get these kills to get me the most era score possible. Actually, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to get a golden era. Fair play. In that case, will you attack there? We'll get my bomber actually just to come over. If you just take a little pot shot on this city, lovely, and then I'll just go take it, and that'll give them something to think about. It'll be like, hey, you gonna come get your city back? Hey, what happened to this? Why did Pingala leave? You get back in there, you arses. Stop taking Pingala out, right, and actually Victor. Just going to get you into this new city, keep that safe. Wonderful. Right, come get it. Come get it, fools. Now I've got chemistry though. We're going to rush steel. Steel is a really good thing to do. Build a coal mine and an ironclad. Not got an ironclad? I thought I would have an ironclad by now. Only 380 gold. Wonderful. That one does. I've got a sailor's yarn. Steel has been boosted. Okay, good. Wonderful. I love having money. You can just do stuff like that. You can be like, did I not do that? Oh, whoopsie. Let's just rush by it in. And watch this. Mare gets put down. Oh, yeah, look at all that extra faith and culture and all things glorious. And did I tell you what time it was? It's military engineer time. Yes. The railroad goes down. Soon. Soon we will be connected once more. They're having good fun attacking me. I need to just go looking for some food, actually. So let's just quickly move down here. Oh yeah, there's another little city down here. I could probably take that city just for a bit of lunch. That'd be quite nice. All of my different stuff is really, I mean, military alliance, wars of religion, fascism. I'm getting like a plus 14 bonus or something silly at the moment, which is very handy. So every time they throw a unit at me, I can just sort of instantly take it off. Ursa, actually, you know what? I will upgrade you briefly. Fortified defenders. I'm going to get fortified defenders because when I get the tank upgrade, that'll be quite good. Let's go for flanking bonuses. Delicious. And these bombers, I'm just going to subtly fly them to the front lines. Just take some time to do that. No one will mind really, will they? Nah, not at all. So, I could build more, but I don't know if it's worth it at this precise point, purely because I don't have the aluminium to keep them up, and I will take a penalty. We'll be discovering some aluminium soon, or taking it over. So there's one aluminium down here, and there was loads of it in the sort of area, wasn't there? 1, 2, 3. So I mean, I'm going to get some soon. An aluminium penalty is not the worst thing in the world, so I might do it. We'll see how it goes. So here we go. We're in a good position here, actually. We've got, well, pretty much the Incan army on the run. We've taken them by about 1,000 points down, something along those lines. Like they were on much higher than they are right now. Our units are upgrading. We've got bombers now, which are ready to start striking on both of these cities at once. In fact, actually, we're going to start doing these things where I start reducing both cities down. We're going to take both of these two at the same time. That's quite a good little combo, I think, actually. Let's get this Curacao in just to attack there, and then we'll get you armied up. Lovely. In fact, actually, this medic, you just stick with this field cannon. That's a delightful little combination. And yeah, we're just sort of keeping our units on the hunt for more victories. I think next turn we should be able to start really pushing into Incan lands and yeah, violently attacking. It's going to be glorious. Looking forward to it.